anime game collaborations, because I think we got a few, and I think they're kind of interesting. We have a lot of DLC coming up. We have some confirmation on the new Hunter x Hunter game. But first, we got to talk about the main story today, which is an update to Naruto Storm Connections that adds a new game mode. What? Can this actually save the game? Let's find out in today's Around the Bush. Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome. It is March 15, 2024. We're back to Around the Bush after a big break where, I went and had a baby, and now I'm back, hopefully every week, giving you the latest updates in anime game news. And the main story today is Naruto, Boruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections in a new in-game event. We have seen this in-game event thing since launch over on the game itself. Like, oh, coming soon, ninja battles. Like, what the hell are we talking about? And I think last time, end of January, when they released the patch with custom lobbies and Hagoromo DLC, they also said there's a ninja battle event coming out later, and we were like, okay, we don't know what the fuck that means, but now we do. They have finally explained what that means. Ninja battle, what is it? It's a new in-game event on Naruto, Boruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. Players will need to pick one of two camps based on the question which side you want to be on. Join the event and get rewards by participating. We're joined today by Ashura and Enderup, who are going to be helping us later on Granblue. How are you doing, guys?
Good.
I want to know what's your team Rasengan or Team Chidori, and if you could also make a Twitch poll, that would be awesome. I want to know where folks land. So, first step, you're going to have to choose Team Rasengan or Team Chidori. Which ninjutsu would you use to deliver the final blow? Do you guys have any thoughts on this?
Me personally, because of the cool variations of Rasengan you can get, I'm definitely a Rasengan man for this.
So like normal Rasengan, big Rasengan, wind Rasengan.
Yeah, Rasen Shuriken, stuff like that. If we're going into like those type of.
Okay.
I like Chidori a little bit better.
With Chidori, you also have the Chidori Spear. You also have the Chidori Armor that Sasuke does at some point. I think there's also some variance there too. But you're right. The elemental nature, because Rasengan is not an elemental jutsu, you can add elements to it. That's interesting. Enderup, more on the Chidori side.
Yeah, but it's like there is actual Chidori variation, and also I just kind of really like the sound Chidori's makes, like the thousand birds. That's something really satisfying by hearing that. Just by itself.
That's a good argument. Also, like when Sasuke has the curse seal, it becomes Onyx Chidori and becomes dark, and the sound kind of changes to crows. That's also really cool. Let's make a poll on Twitch if you guys can. I think you're still mods, right? You're still mods there. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while.
I like to think I still am.
We haven't been on Twitch in a while. Like,
right. Okay. A poll, not prediction. Poll. Let's make a poll. Rasengan or Chidori, which will you choose? Let's see where Twitch chat lands on this. But that's only step one. Okay, it's just a poll. It's the new game mode is not just a poll. Then we go to there's a couple of things. Ranked contest. So you gotta, I think, win some ranked matches on your team, and you get some points. And target contest, which is not about ranked matches. It's about target matches, and this is actually the new game mode. So. The winning cap is determined by votes, by ranked matches, so compete for a number of power crystals that you can win in ranked matches, so just win, basically, win. And target match, compete for a number of technique crystals that you can win the target match. You can win with a large number of crystals by accomplishing the missions, so clear as much missions as possible. So what are we talking about here? Basically, these two screenshots explain it. Use a ninja move. So you have a 3 new gauge at the bottom there, with 3 little things, and if you do a ninja move, you feel one of them. If you feel all 3 of them, not only will you gain crystals, you will also gain a big stat buffs, and the big stat buff will dramatically increase all your status. So this 5-hit combo suddenly just deals a ton of damage.
Sure, you set up a prediction.
It's been a while.
I can do the poll. Just cancel the fucking.
Cancel
it. It's been a while.
Cancel the prediction for sure. Let's do the poll.
Yeah, there you go. It's been a while.
I said poll, not prediction, specifically because I knew this was gonna happen.
I had Aaron typing because I got neat now.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the new game mode. That's target match, and I think it will be a limited time event. Basically, it's a little bit different. You get a buff by doing the ninja move. It reminds me a little bit of party mode in Street Fighter, because there's one of the game modes that you have to do a specific action to win. Right? There's like, oh, lend a throw, or lend this, or do that, and that's what it reminded me of. Remember, your power-up time is limited, so make sure you use your time wisely. These target points will be later converted into technique crystals. I don't know if they're mandatory. Maybe you can just win the game without them anyway. Also, it is a first to one round. That's something that people noticed. Rewards for Ninja Battle. If you participate in the event, or if your camp wins, players can receive exchange tickets to earn various items such as costumes and accessories. Items that can be exchanged with tickets will be added along with free updates. This is interesting, because you can participate in the event and lose, and you'll get exchange tickets, or you just pick the right team and the rest of the player base just carried you to victory, right? And you get exchange tickets that you can use to buy costumes and whatnot. If they keep it if they keep the costumes kind of rare, I think that's going to be cool. If they keep the tickets in-game only, like you can only earn them by playing the game and not paying for them, I think that's also cool. If they go the micro route, because this looks very microtransaction-y and season pass thing, so that's not great. But so far, it seems to be in-game only. Items that can be earned with exchange tickets are also available in the in-game currency Rio. Oh, never mind. They're not adding new things, but can also be obtained after. Just Rio, like, stuff is expensive in this game. Just if you want to buy everything in the shop, that takes a while. Exchangeable items will be added along with the free updates. So yeah, they're going to be adding new items, but the items are not exclusive to tickets. Gotcha. That is the new game mode. Will this save Naruto Storm connections? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. People that have made up their mind about this game are not going to change their mind about this. I think that this is a cool addition for people that are still enjoying Naruto Storm Connections. I think this is a cool game mode that they're adding, some variety and whatnot. It's not going to bring back players, I don't think. This is like a cool game mode, but not a real game changer. That said, they did say that a balance patch was in the works. Maybe the balance patch will also be coming out alongside this update. And they're also due for the next DLC character soon. So we'll see who that is. I mean, there's been some leaks, but I don't think we know the order of the characters. We know who the characters are, but we don't know the order that they're coming out. So with that said, I believe that is going to be coming out very, very soon. I think end of this month probably, because I think they're on a 2-month rhythm. Moving on, let's talk about more DLC. This time, One Piece Pirate Warriors has just announced their character pack 6 with Roger. This is a massive DLC package. Roger is the first character, and they teased the final 2. By the way, Rasengan won our poll. That's the jutsu that chat would choose. So Rasengan wins barely with 55% of the votes. That means yay. If you wanted to use chat as like a metric to choose your team, you can't. It's just not going to happen because it's very close, very, very close. That said, Roger will be coming out, and they teased 2 more characters. This guy. And this guy. One Piece fans already know who they are, and I'm going to spoil it in 3, 2, 1. The first character is Rayleigh, but like pre-time skip, you know? And this is Garp, also pre-time skip. Dude, Roger, Rayleigh, and Garp is a banger DLC pack. Banger, banger, banger. None of those characters are playable right now in Pirate Warriors 4. So that is really, really good. Garp is a boss that you fight against. I don't think he's playable at all. And Rayleigh, I think, shows up in dialogue here and there. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Eurovision. But that is the new DLC. They put out a little gameplay clip of Roger. And my goodness, the man looks strong and hype as hell. He has power. Which is something Uta was missing last pack. That's fast and that's powerful. That's what you want. Woo! Woo! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's so much. I think they posted more because I saw someone talk about an ultimate. No one can stop me, Roger Jones. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. That's it. Oh, wait. Is this the one? Haki. Yeah, okay. There's one of his ultimates. Okay. It's missing an explosion, right? All right, whatever. It just goes. It just goes. It's a projectile. I'm excited to play this again. One Piece Pirate Warriors has been fun to jump back into. I'm very curious what they're going to do about their new special missions, because the first DLC pack had one type of mission. Second DLC pack had a completely different type of mission, so I'm curious to see what they're going to do for the third one. And these are 3 very hype characters, so I think I should be getting back on my Pirate Warriors grind soon, because I'm out of medals, and I'm gonna need medals to level these guys up. So yeah, that's gonna be coming up soon, and I don't think they give you a release date. Please don't release it at the same time as the My Hero update, and because My Hero is also coming out soon. My Hero, Storm, and Shinobi Striker. If you could just space it out, just give it a day. Just make it a different day. Don't put it on the same day. Okay, that's all I ask. That's all I'll ask. Moving on to not Bandai Namco, who puts out stuff all at the same time. Hunter x Hunter. You guys remember this Hunter x Hunter game, right? This little teaser? Yeah, a Hunter x Hunter fighting game is coming out, made by Aiding of Marvel vs. Capcom fame. And we were wondering, what type of fighting game is this? And I think from this trailer, we assumed, oh, it's a tag game, right? It's going to be a tag game, 3-on-3, clearly. That's what they're teasing here with this trailer. But what is it? Is it like a 3D fighting game, like Tekken, where you can strafe back and forth? Is it an actual arena fighter behind the back camera, you know, more of a Storm situation? Or is it 2D, like Marvel vs. Capcom tag game? There was a Reddit post that talked about shadows and how the shadows are on the same side right here. So you have 2 different light sources for the characters, and this is usually done for 2D fighting games. So on Gone, you can see the sources coming from the left, and on Killua, the source is also coming from the right. So like there are 2 different light sources. In Arena Fighters, there's only one light source usually that illuminates both characters. And now we actually have confirmation here. Somewhere it says it's 2D. I tried. Where's the? Oh, I thought I had the translate button, but I don't.
No, yeah,
it's a 2D
like
fighting.
Twitter just decides whether you want to translate it or not. No,
yeah, Twitter decided that I don't want to translate this one. Thanks. It is 2D. Now it is actually confirmed 2D, and also they confirmed the platforms: PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Steam, RIP, Xbox. You're not getting this one apparently, but yeah, Switch is a sus platform. If you're only doing PS5 and not PS4, and then doing Switch, what the fuck are we doing?
Bizarre.
It's so weird.
PS4 and
so weird.
But only keeping 5 and
then have not
Switch.
crossplay.
Probably not crossplay. I'm gonna say. If it is crossplay, it's probably Steam PS5, right? And leaving the Switch out, because Switch is going to be a different version. If you have to make it PS5 exclusive, then Switch is a different game. It's like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't even know what to think of a PlayStation player going against a Switch player in a fighting game. It's not going to go well, especially if they make the Switch port pretty bad.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I want to ask folks, are you fans of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Who's a fan of JoJo Bizarre Adventure in chat? Raise your hands. Put them up.
I do be one.
Put them up. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hands are high.
Hands high? It's me, Dio. Come on, let me hear that hype. Who's excited for a new JoJo's Adventure game coming out in 2025? Announced so far only for Japan. It's mobile. We're doing it again.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking...
Gami has acquired the Japanese distribution rights for a mobile online game based on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The company announced, released in 2025 in Japan. That's it. Who is Gummy? What have they done? Tell me, Smoke. Tell me all about Gummy. Who is Gummy? Gummy Games.
Idea.
Search for Gummy. Gummy Inc. Mobile games. What happened to Gummy? Have they got what they deserve? What the fuck?
Damn, that's the first. That's like the first 3.
Okay, so
Brave
from
Frontier.
What I'm reading, they are known for doing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Okay.
More Final Fantasy and the Alchemist Code, whatever that is.
That's all they do.
But that's it. Not a lot in terms of mobile games.
That's
but
all they
if
do.
you've ever played Brave Exvius, then congrats, you got a new game. That's JoJo.
And now you know what happened to Gummy. They didn't get what they deserve. They are still out there putting games out. Hey, who likes anime game collaborations? We're gonna start small. We're still in the mobile game space, so let's start here with PUBG. PUBG is doing a Spy Family collaboration. We don't really know what this means yet. We haven't seen any of it. But it's coming out. Stay tuned. I don't think it even has a release date for now. But PUBG has done a JJK collaboration in the past. I think they've done something else that I completely skipped on, and now they're doing Spy Family, which I will also skip completely. But yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile still collaborating with anime games. Here's a cool looking one. Tower of Fantasy with Evangelion. This is a really cool looking trailer.
That. And they're not like costumes to the pre-existing characters. These are the actual characters.
Yeah, a bit like
what
Alloy
we
in
did
Genshin,
with,
right? So like they're doing a
with
collaboration
the, Horizon character. Yeah, whatever her name was.
Alloy. Just said it.
Yeah, that was it. Alloy. Yeah.
Alloy. Yeah. So this is which characters are coming with this collab? Just the one?
I think it's the main 3 characters.
Oh, 3.
But
okay.
Oh,
But
so
I know
Yusuke,
that,
right?
for now, from what I've seen, they've only shown Asuka.
Yeah. She's a spear character, which makes it's weird, but okay. Yeah, I think you do have to integrate the character somehow, I guess.
I wonder if they're gonna get the same reception as what Genshin got with Alloy being a character, because her reception was very bad.
Yeah.
No one liked Alloy in Genshin.
Yeah, because it's weird, you know, and like she was a platform exclusive character too. It's the whole deal was odd there.
Yeah.
This one has a chance of being better.
Yeah,
also
for sure.
It's an IP that people who probably playing Tower Fantasy give more shit about, because I don't think Genshin players really were playing Horizon Zero.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rising
And this is already
15.
anime, so there's a bigger crossover for sure. They keep
I feel
showing
like it would
the
fit
mech,
more,
but okay.
Because I think when it came to like Alloy being in Genshin, it was just like another part of this is the PlayStation's deal with Hoyo.
Asuka and Rei. So I don't know about.
Oh, there you go. So
about
you
the
get
3.
Ray.
And finally, I'm not gonna play the audio for this because it's the Cowboy Bebop song, and I'm gonna get claimed. But
Yeah.
Overwatch Cowboy Bebop, it's kind of looking cool. You know, they made a really cool trailer, and I think the skins look awesome. It's similar to the One Punch Man integration.
People don't like these skins. I don't get it this time.
What?
Yeah,
I think
the reception
people-
of these skins is fucking bad.
Yeah, I think people were a bit overexcited when they saw the initial look from the animated trailer, and most of the time it doesn't really correlate in game. So
Okay.
their expectations went from very high to very low.
I think this looks. She looks like a great Ed.
Like,
Look at this Ed. It's Ed,
like,
dude. I don't
he's
see
almost
Summer
awesome.
anymore.
like yeah, like so. Like,
This is
some of
weird.
them are great.
This is weird.
Like,
Because this is he still walks like he has 4 legs. So Jed is mad weird. Jed walks
I
like he
think-
has 4 legs.
I think the biggest complaints about it is like
That's
the
the free
way
skin.
McCree / Cassidy looks as Bebop, and the fact that each skin is $20 each. That's also a
Yeah,
it's so
massive
very,
okay,
it's so
yeah, yeah,
Blizzard
yeah.
priced.
Sure.
Yeah, they are ridiculously overpriced. I don't even think One Punch Man skins were that expensive.
No, they were.
I
They
don't
sucked.
remember.
They were.
They were.
Were
Yeah. Okay.
they like 20, 25? Yeah,
I
I'll
think
have to
so.
check.
I think so.
lot.
No, I think I spent
I'll have to
that.
go check.
Yeah. I think I definitely spent that. Let me see if I can find the animated trailer you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's this
right there.
one, also using the intro song from Cowboy Bebop. Boom, bang, dun, 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 da, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. You know the one. Yeah, but this look fire. It's like animating those characters in those skins. Obviously, it's gonna have a different look because they're emulating the Cowboy Bebop look here. It's gonna have a different look in game in engine. I don't know what
Yeah.
people expected,
Uh,
but okay.
yeah, you're right. Like the Doomfist one for Saitama was $25. Genji Genos was 19, and the Kiriko one was 21. So it was like a varied amount, but yeah, it was around like 20 to 19. But this is like 25 for each skin, so It's a lot worse overall if you think about it, but it's still bad
Gotcha.
in terms of the consumer. But
cool. All right. So that's the biggest downside is obviously that you have to play Overwatch in order to enjoy these skins. But with that said, we're gonna take a very, very, very quick break because apparently Twitch ads are gonna start playing, and I didn't plan for this. So let's just run those ads so they don't interrupt the news piece. YouTube people right now are going, YouTube ads? What the fuck? Well, yeah, it does happen. It's unfortunate. That said, how you guys feeling today? Because from here, we're going to go into Granblue territory. From Granblue, we're going to fighting games. And we're done with the show. Boo Overwatch, damn. Anya with gun is deadly. You have said that 3 times. I acknowledge you. I've seen you. You can relax now. You rest in peace. I have done it. I have seen it. Feeling good? Eating lunch? That's awesome. Why got hate in this trailer? I don't think they got hate in the trailer. I think the trailer looked awesome, and then people hated the skins.
yeah,
A lot of it might just be Bum is streaming Overwatch too. Speaking of, a lot of it is also just the skins are expensive, or Overwatch hate Overwatch. Hey, Rainbow Six Siege does the same thing and they do it well.
yeah. It was just in the context of when they're doing skins, they're not doing skins of the actual character. It's just the characters cosplaying the character.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege is just exactly the same thing, but they kind of do a better job with that. Like I can put a few examples. Like they did a 2B one like quite a while ago. That was a really good one. They did some wrestling ones, and they're also surprisingly good. Like Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, I think her name is. I could be wrong on that.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the female wrestlers of modern times.
I think that's cool,
But yeah,
but
like-
also like I think if you are gonna do the characters, then you'd have to change movesets. So I think cosplaying is often the best way to do that in these cases, because you don't want to play as, let's say, the One Punch Man and have all the Doomfist abilities. Like you're shooting with your fist, that doesn't feel right. Like it's Doomfist cosplaying as
Yeah.
One Punch Man. So I think that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
All right, the ads are done, so let's resume the news. Granblue Fantasy Relink. Have you played the game since yesterday, Ashra? Because I know you grinded this like hell
I did. I
for
played
this
the update
one
when
boss
it came
fight.
out. This is a boss fight and a half. I
Really?
love this fight. If you ever come from the mobile game playing this, they do a lot of stuff to make you feel appreciated for playing the game.
Okay.
The fight itself can be pretty hard. He has a lot of attacks that can destroy your health bar completely, much like the last Proud Raid that they did, which is a Proto Bahamut.
Right.
Then they have this mechanic in it where if you don't do it, it reduces your maximum health permanently.
Ooh.
And there's nothing you can do to get rid of that.
Damn. Okay.
And lots of AoE attacks. Like, he's just overall like this crazy fight. He doesn't like to sit still
Okay.
at all. And then once he goes into Dark Rapture, his blue form, shit hits the fan. He gets even more crazier. But some characters have easier ways around it, like Vayne. Vayne's probably the best character to trivialize the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Some other like DPS characters, but like it's just a fantastic fight overall. It did come with new sigils, which you can only get by farming him, and then you can treasure trade them. They are very strong, and you're probably going to be using all 3 of them.
I have a big question, which is you farmed like hell for this boss fight. I think everyone did. Like everyone was maxing out characters in order to prepare for this. Was the farm justified? Like, was that something that you feel like, oh yeah, we needed to farm to get this, or like, nah, we could have spent half the time we did and still taking him down?
Well, yes and no. Yes, in the sense that you do kind of need certain skills just for like overall survivability and helping the team so you're not dying every 5 seconds.
Okay.
But no, because this boss doesn't have very strict DPS checks.
Oh, okay.
So you don't need to have
So
max DPS.
if you're solid mechanically, you just use the.
Yeah, if you're solid
still
mechanically, you can clear the fight fine and still get S++.
Right.
Even I got it, and
So we didn't need to grind for that fucking
not
weapon.
Giga mid-max.
We didn't need to grind for that fucking weapon. Is that what you're saying? We didn't need to grind it.
for the Bahamut weapon. I mean, it's still the best weapon for your character. So
Sure.
yeah, you should still get it.
Okay. But we didn't need it.
But you definitely don't need like a ridiculous amount of DPS. But you
Gotcha.
definitely need the survivability. So like having the substats on your sigil, so like auto revive, guts, stuff like that. You need that shit.
Right.
And the new sigils kind of made min-maxing even harder because they're gonna be replacing your current damage cap ones, with a damage cap substat. So where you usually have your auto revive and guts, you can't have it on those sigils.
Okay.
So you need to put them somewhere else, whether you imbue it in your weapon if you're lucky, or in the
wow. Okay. Oof.
or in the really important sigils like supplemental from the curios if you ever fucking get 5+.
I don't want to deal with any of that. No thanks.
So
I'm out.
It's made min-maxing a pain in the ass.
Absolutely
with
not.
Those new sigils.
We're not doing that. Yeah, have you heard of grass? What a great question.
Yes.
What else came out? Did this guy come out?
No, so this is like first gameplay teasers of Siofan and Tuyen, which they announced forever ago that they're going to be playable in April. And we finally get to see how they play.
Okay, both of them will be coming at the same time, roughly.
Yes.
Yeah.
They said that we're not going to be getting them through crewmate tickets. That we're going to be doing them a different way, and it's not going to be as hard as like farming Lucilia. So we'd love to see how they're doing that.
I think I know how we're gonna get them instead of character tickets. It's gonna be a little bit of a credit card.
Oh, I wish.
It's gonna be a different method. Well, here's a different kind of ticket you gotta put into your PlayStation.
Yeah, but those aren't the only characters that came out or is going to come out.
Yeah, there's another one announced for May, I believe.
Yes,
giving people this little preview.
I can't believe they put the next character in this game rather than the game he should have been in first.
For what, Versus?
Yeah, Sandalphon. Holy fucking shit! He's in a playable game.
Sandalphon is coming out in May 2024. So they're doing 2 characters in April. They've done the boss in March, 2 characters in April, and another character in May. So looking healthy for Relink, for sure. And look forward for more updates. You will know more updates coming April 25th. That's when they're going to do another Relink showcase where they'll probably show a little bit more of Sandalphon as well as show some new stuff as well. With that said, let's talk about Rising since you touched on it. Okay, let's watch this ad first. I need to buy YouTube Premium. I need to buy YouTube Premium so bad. Rising as a Vayne and Beatrix teaser. So 2 new characters. Any of them out?
Yep. Nope.
No. So they have said that the Vayne will be coming out in early April, and Beatrix will come out in late May.
Okay. So the crazy content rollout, the crazy scheduling they had, they're making good on it. You know, they promised those characters and they're coming out. That's all you get, by the way. You get that teaser.
We did get a small description of what they were gonna do, and it's basically what I assumed they were gonna do. Where Vayne is just this brawler with defensive capabilities, and he's just probably gonna rush you down with counters and stuff, because in the mobile game he is a tank. And Beatrix likes to be at low health for big damage, like in the mobile game, and they're gonna sort of correlate that in the Rising.
Gotcha.
So she'll probably do like even more damage when she's at low health or have new properties.
Gotcha. Speaking of Rising, we just added patch 1.3 to the Anime Games Community Discord, ! AGC in chat if you want to join. Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising is now one of the supported games. Our Game Master is Mr. Cake. Cake is the best, one of the best Game Masters I could have asked for. Man is a TO at Head Stomper. that's an offline. He coordinates a lot of events on different Granblue Fantasy Versus Discords, and now he's making AGC a part of that circuit. So AGC is basically going to be promoted on those Discords, and we're going to promote those Discords too. We're basically a part of a big Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising circuit. Basically, the point of AGC was always to like cross promote with other anime games. So we got maybe players coming in from Dragon Ball Fighters that might want to try this out. And no, it's in the same server. It's easier to join. And now we're also collaborating with other Granblue servers. They've got more tournaments here if they want them. Part of the update on AGC was also like I'm now finding more and more TOs that are willing to do this, which is recurring events. So One's Justice, for instance, was a game that had very low activity. So it talked with the game master Ori, and now they're going to do a monthly Snipe Night where they're just going to get together every month and go into ranked to keep that game alive, sort of. CBK is already happening every 2 weeks. Curse Clash is going to have monthly on Friday for Xbox. And basically, we're doing this for all the games. This is what I call the frequency update, where we have regular tournaments, and we're finding TOs to fill every region for every game. So the games that are supported by AGC, you know always when the next tournament is. But yeah, Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising added yesterday, so brand new, and we have our first tournament announced soon. I think it's going to be next week, by the way. I can break the news here. I think the tournament's probably next week. And I think it's going to be a bi-weekly thing. So stay tuned for that. Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising. It's crossplay, so no matter where you own it, you might be able to play it. The fuck is that icon? Oh, this icon is the Globku's unpaid internship. Is where it's Jeff Bezos with a bush head. It's where I'm doing the internship with my editors until they're done. That's what. Yes. A final bit of news today. Akuma has the best Street Fighter trailer of all time. They didn't even put the custom character from the World Tour, dude. It's just like, nah, Akuma needs... First, I hate... This is the only part that I hate, is this polygonal candle bullshit. Like, they zoomed in so hard on these candles, and they don't have enough detail to support that zoom in. But everything else is just like, yo, this is a different level character.
So good.
Akuma.
Hundreds of opponents.
Arms with fucking tree trunks.
Yeah.
I know.
This
like,
is much closer to like the initial Ryu reveal from Street Fighter 6. You guys remember that? The wide Ryu?
yeah,
This is much closer to that than Ryu actually was.
Yeah, Akuma must have saw Luke and be like, grab my beer. I'll have my tree trunk arms ready. Like, I really hope the that sort of like Oni shadowy figure that they showed in the trailer becomes like an actual part of his kit. Or even like
A part of the animation, maybe.
Yeah, or even like his CA or something. Like if his CA is gonna be Metsu Shoryuken, he just shows that like the demonic figure. It looks so fucking sick. But
Yeah,
everyone's
this
afraid
right
that
here.
he's gonna have one button demons. I mean,
They
not
gotta show that. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. But he'll be coming out around spring. So
Spring,
starting
yeah.
out-
So the vaguest of dates.
Yeah. So probably between from March now
is
to
Ender up
like
okay?
June, to like June, I think.
I like Street Fighter
nearly
6,
end-
if it was not obvious.
midway through June.
Is
So
Ender up
we've-
okay?
We've got some time.
Let's find out if Ender up is okay.
But yeah,
That's,
he's the last character before season 2.
Yeah, last character before season 2. They also, I mean, this was a while ago. The World Tour ended. We have our first fighting game, Millionaire. But they also released a balance patch immediately after and had 0 balance changes for Kimberly. 0!
Nope.
0!
Negative.
Nope. But they did nerf Luke.
Yeah.
Does
Jamie
well,
players
sure.
are not functional.
Yeah. Jamie got some nice stuff.
Anyway, that's the news. We're going to move on to Q&A, but for the YouTube video, thanks for watching. That's the news. See you guys next week.